That's Ian Burns and 40-something here on Sunshine FM with the Big D right through until 10 o'clock tonight. Well, I'm lonely no more. I've got a beautiful guest joining me now. She's someone that we've been in touch with over the last couple of years, watching her success and watching her climb. And she's got two things she's going to talk us about climbing. One is her ascent up the charts. She's been in the charts 4 weeks. Last week at number 28, this week in at number 13 with her new single Good Day. And earlier on this afternoon, Jade, you went for a run up the hill at Townsville. Tell us about that.
I did. Castle Hill is one of Townsville's major attractions, and I think it's got around 1,000 man-made steps that we all kind of trudge up every afternoon.
Well, you're mad, you know that.
Maybe a little bit. I am from Townsville.
Well, Jade Holland, you've got the brand new single Good Day, and congratulations into, unlucky for some, number 13, but that's a massive lift from 28 last week.
It is. You actually just made my day because I didn't know that it was at 13 just yet, and so I was going home to check it right now. Thank you so much for that.
You've been doing this for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I put out my album last year, but I've been working on my album for about, well, I'd been working on that specific album for about 3 years before that, and I've been doing music professionally for about 6 years now. But I've been playing since I was 11, so that's 10 years now.
And you got some pretty exciting things coming up as well. You're going to be singing the national anthem up there in Townsville, the big car race up there?
Yeah, for the V8s, the Townsville, I think it's the Townsville 400 this year, or 500, but I'm pretty excited. I was lucky enough to do that last year, and it's definitely a thrill. I'm a huge V8 fan, so I'm pretty excited. And then they get to put me up in the top of the pits there, of pit lane, and I get to watch the cars take off, which is pretty amazing.
Oh, there'll be a lot of envious people of you, Jade Holland.
Well, I mean, you know, if you sweet talk me, I'll bring you along.
Now, plenty of other things happening. You're doing the pro bull riding circuit as well. What does that entail? You're not getting on one of those bulls. Tell me that.
No, definitely not. Look, I toured with the PBR last year, and you know, it was absolutely amazing. I take my hat off to the bull riders and stuff. You know, they've got game, and I definitely don't. But it was rather funny. I was actually recently in Tamworth singing the national anthem for the rodeo there for the National Horse Cutting Association Futurity competition, and I was watching the cow cutting for the week and performing there as well. And I literally thought, you know what? I don't think I could ever ride a bull. And then they said to me, "Oh, Jade, would you mind riding out on a horse to sing the national anthem?" And I was thinking, oh, I haven't practiced this in a while. Lucky enough, they put me in the back of a Dodge Ram.
So do you ride horses?
A little bit, and I would like to say a little bit, very loosely, because it's been a long time. I don't have a horse. I always wanted a horse when I was little, and so my parents bought me a budgie.
What else is in store for the second half of the year for Jade Holland?
Well, the second half of the year, we're pretty busy, actually. We're heading out to Mount Isa. A lot of my band and I, Mount Isa and Cloncurry, just heading out west, and I wanted to take some music just out to the rural towns a little bit more. I know that, you know, I mean, I perform a lot in Townsville, and I'm starting to do a little bit more down south, Brisbane way and Sydney way and Tamworth, obviously. But I don't like to miss out on, I don't like to, I guess, neglect any of the towns out west. You know, I have a lot of supporters and a lot of fans out there, and a lot of family as well. So I just wanted to take some music out to them. So I think we're heading out there once a month, just going on out 2 days in a row and just putting on, you know, big shows and you know, just enjoying our time out there. I actually really love it. You get to speak to the people of the land, and it's really quite inspirational. You know, you get to speak to farmers, and you've got like the Indigenous families and stuff that are out there, and it's really, really cool. So I'm hoping to be doing a lot more songwriting and picking up some inspirational stories to include in my songwriting and stuff like that. So that's kind of my second half of my year, along with planning possibly a Nashville trip and writing really. I was lucky enough when I was in Tamworth recently to write with Alison Forbes, and that was just, she's amazing. She is absolutely amazing. So I'm in love with her now.
I love Alison's unique voice. I think it's something really special that sets her apart from a lot of female vocalists. Yeah,
it absolutely does. And she's a really cool, down-to-earth lady. And I just, you know, we got along like a house on fire. That was probably the second or third time that I'd met her, but we had never sat down to do some writing. And we just sat down and she was like, great, you know, what do you like? And I was like, you know, wine, Jack Daniels live music, rodeos, this, that, tattoos, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, great, me too.
Jade, it's been great. It's great to catch up with you again. Again, congratulations, number 13 on the charts. It's always a buzz to get into that top 20. Good Day. It's a fantastic single. If people want to know more about Jade Holland and keep in touch with what you're doing and when you're going to come to their area, what's the best way of doing it?
Yeah, definitely. Look, thank you so much for having me. If you want to find out more about Jade Holland and what we're doing, you can jump on the website, which is www.jadeholland.com, and I actually have a new website that hopefully will be released in the next 2 weeks, possibly, along with my brand new film clip, Good Day. And you can also jump on Facebook. We're always updating Facebook or Instagram, so it's just Jade Holland. Follow me, like me, say hello, and yeah.
Here it is, Jade Holland, and Good Day.
Thanks so much.